So generally is, when I look at the new generation or the younger generations, I should say that I have this regret. Okay, when I go hawker center, for instance, I see, people, I mean, very elderly people pushing the trolley and so on, collecting the dishes, on the table, when in actual fact there's also, a shelf, which is there, and to encourage those consumers, after eaten, that they have to clear their own, their own plates. I mean, for my generation people, it's very difficult to see people older than you, to do things, to clear, especially to pick up the bones. Let's say if they were to eat those chicken feet, right? To pick up the bones one by one. I mean, if for our time, we will not allow older people to do that. It's a disgrace. All right. So and I feel that for the younger generations, like, when for them, maybe they don't have this value. I mean, as the Chinese value that we say, 敬老尊贤. Okay, and I find that this is very, very lacking already in our society. So whether whatever status they are, whether they are cleaners or or whether they are of lower status, so long as they are older than us, I mean, we have to speak with them with extra respect. Yeah, but I know that even for some people, that they can do also nasty things. But of course, like, generally is I hope, that our younger generations learn to be humble, and this is very important, because I saw a lot of arrogance. Okay, also by the remarks, like, let's say, if they feedback, about the government and so on, about our leaders, well, the words that they use, is quite nasty, and remember, what is to be grateful. All right, there are times, of course, that the government can't please everyone. All right, and of course, like, for me, I have some negative feedback too, but you want to talk or you want to express it in a respectful way, in a gentle way. This is our government. These are our leaders. If we don't respect them, people will laugh at us. We make ourselves a laughing stock. Alright, I think that addresses my concern and also my regret. Because in the past I say that that we are poor, and to me, I don't know. I mean, time is just precious. I mean, I don't want to waste my time. So recess time is the time of studying. So, and for me is I'm not clever lah, but but I like to memorize. I mean, like, for subjects, where it needs a lot of memorization, for instance, like history. Okay, I remember that I always did very well for history. It's almost full marks, and why? Because I can write all the difficult, those points onto a small, we call it a 555 notebook, and after that, I mean, I will just write down whatever that I don't understand, or whatever that I just need to memorize by heart. So during recess time will be a time when I'll bring this book, in my pocket, and after that I will sit beside the drain, and sometimes I'll find one or two classmates and we just study together. And if like that, I also save up, money for recess. And even, at home, when I go toilet, I mean, it's a bit shy to say that, but this is what I do. I will reach out for this book. It's a 555 book, and even for that time, to me is an enjoyable time, because I can do two things at the same time, And so in the end, coming to my children, I guess I give them a lot of stress is when I see them just lying around. I mean, they are, she's a student, and after that, at that time, that is the time when she can study, but she's just lying there doing nothing, or just playing, games on the phone. Well, to me it will create some kind of stress in me, because when I look at the time, I mean, the time ticks away, but nothing has been done. You see, so I feel that as a student, there's so much to learn, and that's what I want to fulfill, but I couldn't. Yeah, because I got limited time. I mean, I need to work also. Yeah, then even after finishing studies, I dare not really go for higher studies, because as the eldest in the family, I feel that and somehow, I mean, I will go. I should give the opportunity to my younger siblings. So I mean, I can say that word that I forfeit my own studies so that my younger siblings can study.